career as a developer? Developer or tester? Developer or tester? Very perfect. All-rounder. Whatever it can be, sir. Required job, sir. It can be developer, it can be tester. Doesn't make any problem. Target is getting the job. Okay. What is the training program you guys has been joined it? Testing. What is the training program you joined? Full stack Java developer, right? Your actual training program is full stack Java developer. In that, you're already done with a lot of other trainings. What are other trainings done? Core Java completed? Total core Java. Advanced Java? Still going on, sir. Started, Not yet started. Okay. What about other things? Oracle started, completed. Completed. Okay. Whatever it can be, you guys will be taking care about all that particular training program. But your main concept is core Java, advanced Java. That is what your main training program, considering as a Java developer. Apart from that, you will be having all the additional things will be there, considering that Oracle having HTML also. Okay, that HTML, and then taking care about this particular testing. Okay, right. It's not like into pure testing program here. As you guys has been considering as a full stack developer, for the developer perspective, at the same time, in case if you want to get work as a tester, what kind of knowledge we have been required, that will be looking into that, and then we'll be moving into all the steps here. It's not like I'll be taking care about the whole testing concepts here, because your main job role is developer. At the same time, in case if you want to perform the testing activities, what kind of knowledge you have been required, that particular information I'll give an overview, and after that we'll be getting understanding all that particular concepts in step by step. Let's see that. Don't compare your training program with other testing training program, because yours is full stack developer. In a similar way, full stack tester or software testing training programs also there. But for your part of full stack Java developer, whatever the testing knowledge has been required, that information we are going to discuss. In that, as usual, very first question, a very boring question here. What is the meaning of software? No one asking this question. You guys are considered as a developer. As a developer, what you have to do? As a developer, what you will do? Core Java completed, right? So as core Java completed means what you done there? Trainer has been explained the program, sir. We done Control A, Control C, Control V, executed. So the main job role of the developer need to be write the coding. But apart from that, you guys has been involving in developing the software, right? So the main job role of developer has been considering that need to develop the software. So that particular software can we develop by just writing only one program? This particular software or any software can be developed by just writing only one program? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? No. By just writing only one particular program, we cannot develop in a software here. Further, we need to be taking care about. To develop in a software, you guys need to be write n number of programs. You need to be combine all the programs. With the help of that, you will be developing a one successful software into the market. As simple as the very first understanding of this particular software, we can mention the set of programs, or we can mention the set of instructions here, right? Considering this particular software, in a very simple understanding, we can mention the set of programs, or we can consider set of instructions here. That is what you exactly doing. Instruction, indirectly you are writing with the program. But considering this particular software, is that only one person can perform all the activities related to the software? Is that possible, like only one particular person can do all the activities? Not like in a very easy here. Because if you want to develop any kind of the software, we need to follow the process of SDLC. Meaning of SDLC? What is that? Software Development Life Cycle, right? The meaning of SDLC need to be considering the software development life cycle. If you want to develop any kind of software, it can be related to banking, or it can be related to insurance, or related to manufacturing, healthcare, any kind of the software you want to be developed, you have to take care about and following with the process of SDLC. As part of SDLC, what is the first step need to be done? Meaning of SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. You have to develop in a one software. To develop in a software, what is the first activity need to be done? What is it? What is it? Requirements gathering here. You have to develop in a software. If you want to develop in a software, it's mandatory that first we need to gather with the requirement. Without having with the requirement, we cannot develop in a software. As part of SDLC, the very first activity need to be considering the requirements gathering. After that, what is the next step? Requirement analysis. First is requirements gathering, and then requirement analysis, and then considering the design. After that, with coding, and then consider testing. After that, live environment or production. You may consider any kind of the software, whatever it can be. Any kind of the software you want to be developed, you need to follow the process of SDLC. As part of SDLC, we have to take care about requirements gathering and then requirement analysis. After that, design, and then taking care about coding. After that, testing, and the last activity, live environment or production. Once it has been moved into live environment, if required, taking care about support or maintenance here. That is how the people will say that working on support project or working on maintenance project. Considering that all the activities has been completed and project has been moved into live environment. Once it has been moved into live environment, if required, it will go with support or maintenance here. Now, in these particular things, considering that requirements gathering, requirement analysis, and then taking with design. These activities taking care by the person considering that BA, or you can mention that SME. Meaning of BA? Heard about it? Business analyst, not analysis. Analysis okay. When it's come to the designation, this BA, we need to be mentioning the business analyst. SME, meaning of SME? Subject matter expert. Meaning of SME, considering the subject matter expert. BA, business analyst. SME, subject matter expert. In some projects, will consider as a BA. In some more projects, will consider as a SME here. Mentioning the subject matter expert. This is also one job role. How you guys has been doing development job role or doing development training program. In a similar way, you will be having BA training program will be there, and BA job role also will be available. But BA not like into fresher level here. The one already having more experience in IT, those particular people working as a BA job role. Because as part of BA, what is the job role of the BA? Job role of the BA. Need to take care about requirements gathering. This BA person need to be get involved with the client and need to be gather that particular requirements here. And after that, he has to take care about analyzing the requirement, and he has to take care about design. Design means they have to take care about in designing some documents related to the requirements here. All these three activities taken care by BA, or we can considering that SME here. After that, you got another job role considering that coding here. So this coding will be taken care by? Coding will taken care by developer. That is what you are already doing it. Apart from that, you got another option. This particular testing taken care by tester. So this particular testing taken care by tester. And apart from that, you got live environment or taking with the production. This activity we used to be get considering the admin here. As simple as the training program related to, you may heard about it, considering the AWS and then DevOps. Heard about it? Heard or not? Is it added in your training program? DevOps has been added. Because I can see the understanding why specifically you guys has been considering as a full stack developer. Reason is, if you want to get develop only one particular software, it's not like just only one person has been required. BA has been required, developer has been required, tester has been required, this admin people has been required. All these people working together, then only you can develop or you can release a very successful software into the market here. As part of real-time standards, BA, totally different job role, developer, totally different job role, tester, different job role, and admin also different job role here. As part of your training program, considering us full stack developer, you are already taking care about the main program related to developer. Apart from that, you are getting with the information related to the testing, and at the same time, you will get the information related to DevOps also. By that, if required, you may work as a developer, you may work as a tester, or you may work as a admin guy here. So that is what exactly your training program. In all these particular things, my part, I'm not worried about developer training program. I'm not worried about related to the DevOps or AWS. My part, I have to take care about related to the testing. In that particular testing also, I have been taking care about related to software testing. I have been giving with the training related to software testing. I'm not worried about the developer that you are having other trainers or there. Related to DevOps, other people will take care of it. My part of this training program, we need to get understand how exactly we can implement this particular software testing and what exactly meaning of this particular software testing. So that information, let's understand in a very detail. We are not worried about developer activity that you are already doing. It will be continued on that. This particular training program, and my role is I have to make you guys has been comfortable in working as a tester or getting the knowledge related to what kind of testing? What kind of testing? Software or hardware? Software or hardware? Is it will take one screwdriver, hammer and then doing the testing? No, right? What kind of testing? Software testing. Your main training program from my part, taking care about software testing. Let's understand detailed information. I'll try to give an overview what you are going to learn as part of this training program, and then we'll get started our actual thing step by step. Okay, see that. So first, understanding. So what exactly mean by software testing? What is the meaning of that? By using software, need to do the testing. Meaning of the software testing. By using? You never heard about testing terminology, eh? Finding bugs, okay. Okay, let's see that. As simple as there are multiple definitions are there. Multiple definitions will be there. As simple as we used to be get considering that the meaning of testing or software testing. Testing an application based on client requirements. See the understanding. The software testing or testing, you are not doing based on your own BTech knowledge. We know your BTech talents here. Okay. Not like based on your BTech knowledge or not like your academic knowledge or anything. That part is totally different. What you done your BTech, what you done with the academic, that part has been totally different. There is no way of connectivity here. As simple as you guys want to be work as a tester. As part of tester, you have to test the application. To test the application, you have been taking care about the client requirements, because client will be clearly mentioning that what kind of functionalities need to be tested here. Not like you decided, I will test this functionality, I will test only this particular functionality. For the tester, client will be clearly explaining what are all the functionalities need to be tested. You guys has to be taking care about in understanding the requirement. No concept of coding, no concept of programming, all those things here. You have to take care about in understanding with client requirement. Based on client requirement, you have to take care about doing with the testing. So as simple as the meaning of testing or the meaning of software testing, considering that testing an application based on client requirements. So that is what we used to be get considering that software testing. So what is the meaning of software testing? Testing the application based on client requirements. Client has been providing with the requirements. Based on the client requirements, we have to take care about in testing with the application here. So that is what our very first understanding. So meaning of software testing or the definition of the software testing. In a very simple way, we can mention that considering that testing an application based on client requirements. Okay. Now, that particular testing, we can implement in two ways. That particular testing, we can implement in two ways. Considering that manual testing, the one you are consider manual testing, another one you will be considering that automation testing. Software testing only, that particular software testing, it has been divided into two things here. What are the two things here? What is it? Manual testing, automation testing. Manual testing, you are making sure that application has to be working fine. Automation testing also, you are making sure that application has to be working fine. Both the things you have been making sure that application has to be working fine. The target of testing itself, we have to take care about, or we have to confirm that application has been correctly working or not. For doing these particular testing, we are taking care about manual testing and then taking with automation testing here, right? This particular manual testing, say the concept. In case if you guys want to be totally convert as a tester, working developer along with the testing, okay. But in case of totally tester, only manual testing is not enough. At the same time, only automation testing is not enough. Your profile should be manual testing and automation testing. Then only you can easily get in a job as a tester. If you want to be work as a tester, need to be start career as a tester, only manual testing is not enough. At the same time, only automation testing is not enough. Your profile should be manual testing and automation testing. Then it will make you more easy, more comfortable to work as a tester or to survive as a tester here. Okay. In that, the very first understanding. Meaning of manual testing. What is the meaning of manual testing? Meaning of manual testing. Manual testing, manual, sir. Automation testing? Automation. Very easy. Meaning of manual testing. Online students. Okay. Say that. The meaning of manual testing. A very simple understanding. Testing done with the help of human interactions. The meaning of manual testing. Testing done with the help of human interactions. Considering the human beings here. As simple as the meaning of manual testing, we can considering that testing done with the help of human interactions, indirectly done by human beings here. Who are the human beings? Who are the human beings? Why thinking about it, guys? Who are the human beings? We are the human beings, no doubt in that, right? Afternoon you are taking session, sir. That too first day, lot of questions you are asking, sir. Okay. Who are the human beings? Need to be get respond, guys. Don't sleep it. Seeing lot of faces or sleeping it. I can understand this 2:30 p.m. will demand you for sleeping here, but you came for learning. You have to learn the subject, not like sleeping in the classroom. Who are the human beings? We are the human beings. No doubt in that, right? Okay, very perfect then. Okay, done. Now, this particular one. Right. Okay. Now, see that. So the meaning of manual testing. What is the meaning of manual testing? Done by human interactions here. Nothing but we have to take care about in doing with the manual testing. I mean, we have to open the application. We have to enter the data. We have to perform the click activity. Everything we have to take care of it. That will be considering the mentioning about manual testing. At the same time, we got automation testing. The meaning of automation testing, which need to be get considering the testing done by tools. Manual testing, we have to perform. Automation testing will be done by tool here. So in that particular tool, as part of our training program, what is the tool we are using? What is the tool we are using? Selenium here. So if we consider this particular software testing, it has been divided into two things here. Manual testing, automation testing. As a tester, only manual testing is not enough and only automation testing is not enough. Your profile should be manual and automation, then only it will become easy to get work as a tester or to survive as a tester here. So that is how, as part of your training program also, we are going to discuss about how we can implement manual testing and at the same time, how we can implement with automation testing. This particular manual testing need to be get taken care about. Okay. So this particular manual testing, again, it has been divided into two different things here. Considering the one it will be mentioning about white box testing. Another one. What is another one? Black box testing. This particular manual testing only, it got divided into two things here. Considering that white box testing and then mentioning that black box testing here. Okay. This particular white box testing. Meaning of white box testing? The meaning of white box testing. Testing done by developer related to code level. As you guys are already working or learn with the development activity, once you write the code, that code has been working correctly or not, you need to be cross-check that or you have to retest that. So that kind of testing, you have been considering the white box testing. So the meaning of white box testing, we need to be considering the testing done by developer related to code level. In a similar way, you got black box testing. The meaning of black box testing, considering the testing done by tester related to functionality. The meaning of white box testing, testing done by developer, and the meaning of black box testing, testing done by tester related to functionality. So development things, you're already looking into that. We are not worried. As part of this program, we have to take care about black box testing here. This particular black box testing, considering that again divided into two things. This black box testing also, it has been divided into two things here, considering the functional testing and then mentioning the non-functional testing. Black box testing only, this particular black box testing, it has been divided into two things here. Functional testing, non-functional testing, or else the people will consider us functional tester and then non-functional tester here. So here, the meaning of non-functional testing, performance testing and then taking with security testing. So performance testing and then security testing, it will come under non-functional. We are not worried about non-functional here. Our main training program and our main intention, taking care about functional testing. Once you got comfortable as a functional tester, very easily you can work as non-functional tester. So we are not worried about non-functional testing. We have to take care about functional testing. As part of functional testing, we are taking care about smoke testing and then consider sanity testing and then mentioning retesting. After that, regression testing and then alpha testing and then consider beta testing. Once beta testing is done, taking into live environment or production here. So what is mean by all these things? That is what your actual training program as part of testing. As part of testing, you guys need to get comfortable in understanding how we can perform smoke testing and how we can perform sanity testing, retesting, regression testing, alpha testing, beta testing, and then it will be moving into live environment or production. As part of manual testing, you are taking care about, as part of our program, we are taking care about in learning all these particular concepts in a very detail. To learn all these particular concepts in a very detail, we have been taking care about working with STLC. That particular STLC we are taking care about with the help of project here. Previously, we done with the heading is SDLC. Meaning of SDLC? Meaning of SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. That is not our main role. Our target as part of testing, taking care about STLC. Meaning of STLC? Meaning of STLC? Software Testing Life Cycle. So we have to take care about how we can implement all the testing activity. As part of real time, as part of the real time, if you want to get work as a tester, what are the things need to be done? In that, we have to take care about. In that, we have to take care about doing with the first step, requirement understanding. Doing with the first step, requirement understanding. After that, we need to get mentioning the test plan and then consider test scenarios. Okay. Test scenarios. After that, mentioning the test cases and then mentioning the test execution. After that, considering the bug reporting and then taking with the last activity, considering the test closure. So as part of STLC, we have to take care about requirements understanding, test plan, test scenarios, test cases, test execution, bug reporting, and test closure. This whole concept considering that manual testing. As part of manual testing, we have to take care about in implementing all these things here. So in this particular training program, as a manual tester, if you want to perform all these activities, how we can implement it, all those concepts, you will be learning with the help of the project. So project means not like after 1 month or 2 months we'll start the project. In the next week, I will be getting started with the project, considering like from the day one, we'll be taking with the project and need to get understood how we can get comfortable in working all these particular manual testing activity. Once we got comfortable with this manual testing, then we'll be getting started with automation testing here. So once we got this particular manual testing is completed, then we'll be getting started with automation testing activities. Manual testing, zero programming, there is no coding at all. Manual testing, the whole manual testing and manual tester job role also, zero programming. There is no single line of code and you are not worried about on that. You doesn't know ABCDs also, doesn't make any problem to work on manual testing. So the whole manual testing is zero programming. There is no programming at all. That we'll understand once we got comfortable with manual testing. then we need to get started with automation testing. So meaning of automation testing? Meaning of automation testing? Testing done by the tool. What is the tool we are learning? What is the tool we are learning? Selenium. This particular Selenium tool, we are learning with Java. Your favorite subject here. Okay. Favorite or not? Yes or no, guys? So that we will be taking with Selenium with Java, we are learning it. But Selenium with Java means, again, Suresh sir is not explaining any Java concepts. You are already done on that. Done or not? Okay. So you are already done on that. Again, I am not taking care about anything related to the Java concepts. As part of Selenium, required basic knowledge on core Java. Not required advanced Java and everything. To work on Selenium, to get work on Selenium, required basic knowledge on core Java. That is already were done. So we are directly started with Selenium. Again, I'm not looking into that any concepts related to the Java. Since that, first I'll take care about giving with introduction related to the Selenium, or will be taking care about automation introduction here. Considering like as already manual testing available, why automation testing came into the picture, what make you drawback of manual testing, what make you advantages of automation testing, that introduction you will understand. After that, we'll start doing automation programming that you will be taking with Selenium WebDriver. So we'll be doing with automation programming that you will be taking with writing the programs in Selenium. Once we got comfortable writing basic program, advanced programs in Selenium WebDriver, then I'll be getting started with the very most important concept that we will be taking with automation frameworks. In that particular automation framework, taking care about TestNG framework, and then taking with hybrid framework, and then taking with POM. As part of automation framework, we are taking care about TestNG framework, hybrid framework, and then taking with POM. These are the main things here. So once we have been done automation frameworks concept, our main program will be completed. So taking care about having these particular concept, along with this, we have been taking care about some more concept, taking with the Log4j, and then taking care about Jenkins, and then taking care about GitHub here. So this is what we are doing as part of automation testing training program. After that, we'll be taking care about doing with FAQ session, and the last session I'll be taking care about resume session with the respect of testing. In case of testing resume need to be get prepared, or anywhere developer resume, if you want to be get add testing related concepts, how we can get add all that particular concept, that information I'll be providing it. So with resume session, I'll be closing your training program here. So for doing all these particular things, how many days required? 45 days, consider like 2 months, but we'll try to close as early as possible till the time of your training program. I mean, my training program, your timings will be the same. There is no chance of demo sessions or other session, one timing, actual sessions, other timings here. Till the time of started by today, till the last session of resume session, your timings will be the same. What is the timings? 2:30. 2:30 to 4. 2:30 to 4. That is what your timings here. Till the last session of resume session, that timings will be the same. There is no difference in that here. So in that, as part of 45 days, considering like 20 days manual testing and 1 month will be taking with the automation testing. So that is how we'll be taking with the plan. Today it is fine, but from tomorrow you guys need to be carry one proper notebook here. Today I can understand you came without notebooks, pen also, but from tomorrow it is mandatory that need to be come with one proper notebook, not rough notebooks here. Rough notebooks, your college records, not like all those things here. You need to be come with your proper notebooks along with the pen also. You guys are developer, two intelligent guys here. You will be coming only with notebooks here, not with that. Along with the pen also you have to come. And online students also need to be maintain one proper notebook here. Okay. This is what the just overview have been given. From tomorrow, I'll be getting started with our actual concepts here. Okay. Clear? Clear or not? Okay. So from tomorrow, same timings here. Same timing, same classroom, same trainer here. Okay. Carry on then. Thank you. Online students having the questions, I can wait.